On the morning of June 19, 2015, 68-year-old Shirley Carter was found shot dead in her rural Marion County, Iowa home. Her son Jason Carter claimed to have discovered her body and immediately called 911, his voice filled with panic. Shirley had been shot twice in the back. Nothing appeared to be stolen and there were no signs of forced entry. Shirley was a quiet woman, devoted to her family and active in her church. Her sudden and violent death stunned the small farming community. At first, police suspected a random intruder, but soon, the investigation took a sharp turn inward. Within days, law enforcement began focusing on someone much closer to home, her own son, Jason. Jason told investigators he had arrived to find his mother dead and the house disturbed. He claimed to have no idea who could have done it, but inconsistencies in his timeline began to surface. Phone records showed calls and texts that did not match his story. Surveillance footage from nearby locations placed his truck near the house around the estimated time of the murder. Complicating matters was a bitter family dispute that had been brewing for years. Jason and his parents had clashed over control of the family farm, a business worth millions. Shirley and her husband Bill had recently made changes to their will that would reduce Jason's share. Prosecutors argued that this change may have driven him to kill his mother in a fit of rage or desperation. Despite the circumstantial nature of the evidence, Shirley's husband Bill filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Jason in civil court. The trial was emotionally charged. Jason took the stand and denied everything, insisting he loved his mother and had nothing to do with her death. His siblings testified against him, convinced of his guilt. In December 2017, the civil court found Jason responsible for his mother's death and awarded $10 million in damages to his father. Soon after, Jason was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. However, in March 2019, Jason stood trial in criminal court and was acquitted. His defense argued that police had jumped to conclusions and ignored other possible suspects. The jury found there was not enough evidence to convict him beyond a reasonable doubt. To this day, the case remains officially unsolved. The civil and criminal trials left the Carter family deeply divided. While some believe Jason is guilty, others maintain his innocence. What is certain is that Shirley Carter, a devoted mother and grandmother, lost her life to an act of senseless violence.